Deep Not Broke fam. How's everybody doing? What's going on, good people? We back. Another live episode. We here to talk that business. If you're a returning subscriber, please hit the subscribe button. But you already did. Tell a friend. Hit the like button. All that good stuff. Share a video. I hope everybody's doing good. But if you saw the title of the video, you know what we here to talk about today. Student loan debt. They canceled it. What is that? They canceled student loan debt. Now, I've been hearing a lot of stuff about the student loan debt. Now, I got student loan debt myself, and it's kicking my ass. I'm not gonna lie about that. Student loan debt's been kicking my ass for a while. I'm paying $500 a month. But here's what they're not getting into. See, I was listening to the stuff. They're not getting into the details. Is it private? What about the private loans? See, they're not talking about private loans. They're talking about education loans. See, there's difference. So you got the Department of Education loans, and you got the private loans. Two different things, all right? So the private loans, they're like car loans, like a house loan. You got to pay that stuff. You got to pay that. There ain't no way out of that. There's no way getting out of there. There's no way around it. You're stuck. Now, the Department of Education loans, that's what Joe Biden's talking about. You know, the ones that you got from the Department of Education. Difference. Now, I'm not an expert on loans. I'm not going to get into all that, but I do know the difference between private and education loans. Big difference. Now, they're saying they're going to forgive $10,000 worth of debt. That's cool. And some people they shouldn't do that. My point is this. What about all the money we give to other people? Anytime we go to war, we do something, anything else, or something's going on, we donate billions of dollars. But your own people, you don't want to help them. That's like you don't want to help your family, the people, your neighborhood. You don't want to help your neighborhood, but you're helping the people all the way across town. You see your neighborhood's in shambles. You can see it out your back window, but you're not helping them. You're helping everybody else across town. That's BS. I don't like it. That's not what's happening here. My thing is, as far as these student loans go, they're saying it's not unfair to everybody. When has life been fair to everybody? Never has been, never will be. So let's get that out the case. Let's get that out of the picture. What about all the companies that get subsidies? Amazon, Walmart, they get tax breaks. Rich people get tax breaks. People getting breaks all the time. So why is it that people who went to school, they can't get a break? Everybody getting a break some way, somehow. If you if you went to school, you went to college, you get a education break. A break on your loans. Cool. Some people who don't have anything, they got government programs. These student loans is nothing more than another government program, and they're just trying to make it right. So I don't see what the problem is. Oh, it's going to drive up inflation. Inflation is going to continue to go up. Nothing's ever coming back down. What the hell is wrong with people? Y'all talking crazy. Now, if you went to student loan, if you pay on student loans, you went to ITT Tech, and you working at Target, yeah, they should forgive all your loans. Some people should be forgiven because some of these schools was a sham. You remember the guy that, hey, you're going to college. You weren't going to college. Why are you not coming to college? You need to come on down, man. That guy. You remember that guy? What are those people at? What are they doing now? They go get these tech jobs, X-ray technician jobs, all these jobs. I'm not knocking none of these jobs, but I don't think the amount of student loan debt you should pay is the same as a lawyer or a doctor. And these schools, they're charging so much damn money. It's crazy. The amount of money that these schools charge is ridiculous. It's about $20,000 to go to school. Most people, so nobody really does the equation of how much are you paying to go to college versus how much are you going to make when you get out. It's a kind of uneven ratio. You don't really start making good money probably until maybe a third or fourth job. It depends on the industry you're going to. But a lot of people really have, like doctors, lawyers, they have a lot of student loan debt because they have to continue their education. Teachers should have their student loan debt forgiven. They're paying all this money in student loan debt just like everybody else, but they're not making the same salaries. They shouldn't have to pay student loan debt, but they're having to pay it too. Everybody got to pay some kind of student loan debt. Everybody has to pay some kind of debt, housing debt, or they're talking about the taxes. Look, the money comes out your check no matter what. What are you talking about? Your city and state taxes you to death. So I don't know what everybody's complaining about. Oh, man, we don't want to pay all these taxes. You want to pay for anybody. Yeah, you're going to have to pay for somebody. That's the way it goes. That's life. That's how it goes. You got to pay for somebody else. You don't have kids, but you still pay for public school. You don't drive. You still pay for the road. You don't fly, but you still pay taxes for the FAA. So it just is what it is. Everybody got to pay some kind of tax. Everybody got to pay on something. Now, the thing about it is this. People don't have a real plan for student loan debt. See, when you go in as a freshman, like 18 years old, you go in with the hopes of improving your life. You want to fix your situation or, just continue to, create a better lifestyle for your family. That's what the goal is. That's why people go to college. People go to college to make money, but it costs more to go than what you're going to make. That's what the problem is. And then you have interest. You don't get interest on your check, but you get interest on the student loan. So the loan is forever growing. And now some of these loans, you have to pay them back in school. So that's no good. You're in college, trying to work, got to pay a loan, got to pay rent. You're like a working adult, but you don't have a degree yet, and you can't make that salary money. So that's what they're doing to people out here. That's the kind of stuff that's going on, and I don't really like it. I don't like how the fact that it's a Republican, it's a Democrat thing. Look, it's a money thing. It's a money situation, and people don't have it to pay. That's what it really boils down to. People don't have the money to pay, and they're trying to figure it out. Now, this whole notion of they can't pay at all and people are missing meals because of student loan debt, I don't believe that to be true, because I know people are not picking student loans to pay. They're not paying student loans over eating. That's ridiculous. Come on now, ain't nobody doing that. Now, the problem is it screws up your credit, because I had a situation where just recently the student loan company, not going to name them, they messed around and put a late payment on my credit. Shot it to holy hell. Credit score dropped to the toilet, way down there. And then there was nothing I can do about it. I had to wait for them to fix it. I can go dispute and do all that other stuff. But it was still an issue. It still dropped my credit for like 4 months. So that means if I was trying to get an apartment, a car, or do anything with my credit, I couldn't do it at the time. And this is their fault. I pay on time. I pay my student loan. But they still screwing with me and jacking it up. And then you got they have the program where it's based on your income. But everybody's income ain't that good. Everybody's not making a lot of money to sit there and pay all that. So what are you saying? Oh, well, we're going to put it on an income-based repayment plan. I'm not making any income as it is now. So what does that matter to me? They're not trying to help you with this student loan. And it's only $10,000. Some people got $100 grand, 20 grand. I mean, like I said, every little bit helps, but I mean, 20,000 or 50,000, forgive it all. That'd be great. So I appreciate the little bit that they are forgiving. Whatever you can take, get it. However, let's say if you were to pay off the student loan debt, what would you do with the money? Would you invest the money? Would you go buy a house, save? I mean, what would you do with the money? Or even if you are paying on your student loan debt, would you pay more money to get them off? I mean, there's all kind of different things out there. Here you can get a nonprofit and transfer your student loan to your nonprofit and pay them off. There's a lot of different different modes and repayment plans to pay off your debt. I'm not sure all of them, but they're out here. They're out here. People are doing them. So you got to figure out what works best for you. But I'm telling you this, though. To sit there and say and be upset that people are getting student loan debt, that's crazy. That's like if people... when the stimulus check, people were making under like 70,000 got the money, and people were making more than that didn't get the money. Are you gonna be upset and mad? No, you can't be mad at people. Just because you didn't get a cut or get a part of that program doesn't mean there's not gonna be a program for you. There's a program for everybody, every income class. Billionaires, millionaires, 100,000aires, people with $100 and people with nothing. The government provides programs for everybody. So sit there to get upset that they're providing a program for student loan debt. Hey, that's just the one that's going on right now. Stimulus during rest of a PPE loan, that was for businesses. Regular people didn't get anything. We got a stimulus cut. We got a stimulus check. That's the last time we got some money. Other than that, we haven't gotten anything. So I don't like it. I don't like it. But I'm looking forward to it. Cut me my $10,000 off. Joe, I appreciate it, Mr. Biden. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If you have student loan debt, figure out how you can get it paid off. If you're not paying on it, figure out how you keep it. You don't want that stuff to sit on your credit forever, because it can prevent you from doing some things. Now they say it doesn't really hurt you getting a house. I haven't gotten a house yet, but I'm hearing that it's not severely affecting you getting a home. But it really boils down to what you're paying a month. People want to know how much you're paying a month, and that's what it boils down to. Your month, when they're looking at your home, when you're getting a house, you're getting anything, they want to know net income ratio. That's for the month. Are you making $2,000 a month, 10 and 4? Yeah, you're not gonna get nothing. You're at home. So figuring all that stuff out, that's how you do it. Student loan debt, cancel that stuff, man. But we'll take the $10,000. Don't be a hater, because don't hate because we're getting the $10,000. People are getting the $10,000 off their student loan debt. You haven't got anything. There's gonna be another program, and it's gonna be for you. It's just not this one. Until next time, people, it is. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I just want to talk about the student loan debt because it was bothering me, man. Somebody need to talk about it. Somebody need to address it and say, hey, don't hate on people because you're not a part of a program. If the program's not for you, don't get upset about those who are getting to participate. I didn't get to participate in all the stimulus checks, but I wasn't upset. I'm mad. If you can do me a favor, go to www.cheapnotbroke.com. Become a part of the group. Just get a t-shirt, got shorts, got everything you need. Become a part of the family, Cheap Not Broke family. We dropping deals, discounts, all that stuff over here. Saving you all that money. And go check out the Instagram. A lot of good stuff over there. If you haven't, go follow me on Black Comic Crew on my page. Check me out. And Who is Malcolm? Coming soon. I'm working on it. Just did my 45-minute special. Taping that. It's about to come out. It's going to be great. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. See what next thing? Oh, we got Talking Cheap coming. I'm going to start bringing guests on the YouTube channel. So stick around. I have live guests each week. We're going to come up with some of my comedy buddies. We're going to have some fun. Make it funny. Bring on some more people. You're going to enjoy the show. All right? Till next time. Stay cheap, not broke. I appreciate y'all. Stay cool.